this probably wasn't the highlight you're thinking about, but the tackle that you made on that first interception, how important was that to kind of keep them from getting an easy one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't want to throw an interception, but unfortunate things like that happen. I have to do my part and trying to get him down so the defense can do their job, which they did. They played a great game, defense, and yeah.
How would you assess your first performance here in the game setting?
It wasn't what I had hoped for, but it's something I can learn from. That's what I'm going to do with Coach Longo going forward and try to be better next week.
You played a lot of games. Was this, I don't know, were there any jitters? Or did you think your experience just helped you in terms of just approaching the game and settling in?
Yeah, I think, being an older guy, just seeing some different things, I think that allowed me to, be easy in what I'm doing and trusting what Coach Longo had for us.
How beneficial is it having guys like Ches and Braylon in football for you?
They did a great job. They're very dynamic, both of them. They can, any play can be a home run, like you saw. And with the combination of them, the great O-line like we have, the sky's the limit for both of them.
How important was it to be able to lean on that running game, especially early when the offense isn't doing so hot?
Yeah, we have two really good backs. They did a great job. That's definitely an advantage for an offense. Especially when that lines up the great O-line like we have, it's definitely an advantage for the Badgers.
What about Tucker Ashcraft? What were your thoughts on him in his first game?
He does positive things when he has the ball in his hands, which is a good thing. He's a young cat, but he came to play. He has a really bright future.
You mentioned that you kind of had to balance wanting to be really aggressive, maybe take some deep shots, but then being smart and not take them. How do you work through that through a game and through a play?
I just try to take what the defense gives me. Try not to force a deep shot when it's not there and drop it down because they'll come.
Did you talk to Skyler at all after that one in the first half?
Yeah, that's just that's uncharacteristic like of him. That's just something you got to watch and keep going. It's just like my mishaps today. You can't focus on them. You got to keep going.
If you don't mind, can you take us through the two picks, what you were looking for, and maybe just how it unfolded?
Yeah, the first one was a man mesh and field behind Tucker. The second one was they dropped under the crosser.
What did you see on your touchdown to Chim?
It was a play that we ran a lot, the dig. Chim ran a great route as a zone defense, which we wanted, and he had a great yards after the catch.
Tanner, 21 completions under 5 passing yards, only 2 over 15. What kind of led to that discrepancy in passing time?
I was trying to just take what the defense was giving me, trying to execute what Coach Longo had for me, and I think that's what led to that.
In your estimation, how much of the passing game was available to you guys today? Because Coach Tickle mentioned that he wanted to maybe part down a little bit so you guys could play fast and play clean.
I think it was the plan for Buffalo, I think we wanted to play fast, which we did, and I think that was just part of the plan, part of what we did in preparation.
What do you think about your offensive line's performance today?
They did a great job. Our big boys up front it's a really good unit, and I'm lucky to play with them.
What do you think of this your first time playing at Camp Randall? The environment, the fans, jump around, all that stuff?
You can tell it's a great culture of winning Camp Randall. These fans care, so I was very happy to play in front of them.
Coach Fickle said you guys didn't really lose your composure at halftime. You guys still knew what to do coming out in the second half. Did you say anything to the guys? What was your mindset when you went to the locker room?
There's nothing you can change in the first half. Come out hot, come out fast, and just try to do what we do in the second half.
What improvements are you looking for in week 2?
I think just consistency in all aspects, just everything. Run game checks, short game, deep. Just trying to be more consistent in every aspect.
You mentioned that Ches kind of sets an example for the locker room of healthy competition. How have you maybe seen that with him and Braylon?
They're both really good. They're really good. Braylon might get some more of the attention and stuff, which he deserves every bit that he gets. Ches is also a great back, as you can see, and as y'all have seen in years past. And those two love each other. They're best friends, and they push each other to be better.